is up, my ASMR and football family? It's Christopher Cologne. So, what we have is we're going to be going over Week 10's picks and making Week 11's picks. Can y'all believe it's already Week 11? I'm telling you, man, this time of year goes by so fast, and I know I'm probably sound like a broken record saying that stuff, but it really does. So let's go ahead and get into this. So for the first game, we had the Raiders at the Broncos. I picked the Broncos to win, and they did win 10-7. Oh, hold on. New pen. So yeah, they did win 10-7. Let me go. It picks up the writing, sounds better. So I got that one right. 7-10. So then we had the Falcons at the Colts, and I picked the Colts to win, and they did win 31-25. Then we had the Browns at the Jets. And I picked the Browns to win, and the Jets won 27-20. Then we had the Saints at the Panthers. I picked the Panthers to win, and the Saints won 17-7, so I got that one wrong too. I did bad this week. Then we have the Patriots at the Buccaneers, and I picked the Bucs to win. I knew that game could have went either way, really, but I still went with the Bucs, so I got that one wrong. And that's 28-23. Yeah, damn, I was writing it down right the first time. Now, wouldn't that be interesting if that was the Super Bowl this year? So, and then the Ravens at the Vikings, and I picked the Vikings to win, and the Ravens won 27-19, so I got that one wrong. See, and the Vikings are one of those teams where they win, which there's a few of them, but they're one of those teams that they lose games that they should win, and then they win games that they should lose. So it's hard to figure out, it's hard to pick them a lot of games. The Bills at the Dolphins, I picked the Bills to win, and they lost. Fucking bullshit. 30-13. I mean, the Bills didn't just lose, they got walked all over. So that's crazy. Then we have the Giants at the Bears. I picked the Bears to win, and they did win 24-20. So about time I got one right. Then the Jaguars at the Texans. I picked the Texans to win, and they did win 36-29. So I got that one right. Then the Cardinals at the Seahawks. I picked the Seahawks to win, and they did win 44-22. So I got that one right. Then we have the Lions at the Commanders. I picked the Lions to win, and that was 44-20. I mean, damn. Okay, same exact score. Shit. Okay, so, and the Lions won 44-22. And then the Rams at the 49ers. I picked the Rams to win, and they did win 42-26. And then we have the Steelers at the Chargers. I picked the Steelers to win, and the Chargers won 25-10. Then we had the Eagles at the Packers. I didn't even look at that game. Oh yeah, I think I did look at that game. Not like any highlights, but just the score. And I picked the Eagles to win, and they did win 10-7. I figured that game was going to be close, but that was just a straight up hellified defensive game. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. damn, so still a winning record. Okay. I started looking at those scores the other day and I was like, damn, I did bad this week, but evidently not. And there was highlights that I was going to talk about. I just can't remember what I was going to talk about. So, my bad, y'all. And if y'all don't know, I have memberships up. I'll put a link in the description or in the comments, either one. It'll be in one of the two. Okay, so I'm having to redo the second part because somehow the vibration of me writing was going through everything. So week 11, Jets at the Patriots. I'm going with the Patriots. Commanders at the Dolphins. So I'm going with the Dolphins on that. It took me a minute to pick because these are two teams that, just like the Falcons and the Panthers, they're teams that they win games that they shouldn't, and then they lose games that they probably should win. So you never know who to damn pick, really, unless they're, when it's two teams like that playing against each other. So then we have the Packers at the Giants. I'm going with the Packers, and Jameis Winston is supposed to be taking over the Giants, if I've seen correctly. And then the Texans at the Titans. I'm going with the Texans. Then we have the Bears at the Vikings. Didn't really know who to pick on that one either, but I went ahead and went with the Vikings. Chargers at the Jaguars. Going with the Chargers. And then the Bucks at the Bills. That should be the Sunday night game. Because they're both coming off losses. And the Bills really need that win because they're in a mid-season slump right now, it looks like. Now, I'm going to go with the Bills, but if I was having to put money on this, I wouldn't. So, because I think this game could go either way. And then the Bengals at the Steelers. But, yeah, that's a game that they need to win, that the Bills need. They need the win more than the Bucks need to win, I think. I'm going with the Steelers. And then the 49ers at the Cardinals. I'm going with the 49ers. Earlier whenever I first recorded this, I went with the Cardinals. And then I crossed it out and was like, I'm going with the 49ers. But so Seahawks at Rams. I'm going with the Rams. Then we have the Chiefs at the Broncos. I'm going with the Chiefs because now the Broncos, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if I said this in the first part of the video or not, but I'm saying it now. I'm pretty sure I seen something earlier saying that the Broncos have the number one defense. I could be remembering wrong because I'm, just now I was kind of thinking maybe it was the Chargers that they said, but it's one of them. So, but the Broncos, supposedly have a great defense and everything, but I don't see their offense scoring enough. I think they're gonna, I think they can hold the Chiefs down, but it's hard to hold the Chiefs offense down. And the Chiefs, they always squeak by, So I don't think that the Broncos have enough in their offense to stop them from squeaking by, but I could be wrong. So, but yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs. And then we got the Ravens at the Browns. I'm going with the Ravens. Then we have the Lions at the Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles. Stupid fucking fly. Okay. I was gonna kill his ass, but I hate that when I stop recording, they get in a spot where they stay still. Or it'll stay still. It'll stay still. And then I can't find it. And then as soon as I start recording again, that little bastard will start flying around again. But Lions at the Eagles, that game can go either way. I'm gonna go with the Lions on that. Then we have the Cowboys at the Raiders. And I'm going with the Cowboys. Seahawks, Ravens, Lions, Cowboys. Hold on, I'm missing a team. Okay, so that's who I'm missing. The Panthers at the Falcons. I was looking at the paper, I'm like, man, this one don't look the same as the other one. And I'm just gonna go with the Falcons. That game's shit anyway. Both those teams are shit. So, yeah. So, y'all, that's the video. So I have the Pats over the Jets, the Dolphins over the Commanders, the Packers over the Giants, the Texans. Okay, this is who I got. The Pats, the Dolphins, the Packers, the Texans, the Vikings, the Chargers, the Bills, the Steelers, the 49ers, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Lions, the Cowboys, the Falcons. Let's go in reverse. The Falcons, the Cowboys, the Lions, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Rams, the 49ers, the Steelers, the Bills, the Chargers, the Vikings, the Texans, the Packers, the Dolphins, the Pats. Man, when you're going through, when I'm going through doing that shit, the 49ers it just throws it all off, So, it'll have like a smooth ride going to it, and then all of a sudden you get to the 49ers, and it's the syllables throw it off, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Y'all take it easy and peace.